Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, coming to you with another video. Not a whole lot going on today. It is National Signing Day. It's almost sad. National Signing Day used to be this big, huge ordeal. People would take off work. They would sit around their computer refreshing all day long to watch the fax paperwork come in, see who was signed, see who got locked in. But it's really just kind of quiet. And honestly, early signing day has kind of ruined National Signing Day, in my opinion. So not a lot going on in Knoxville. Still sitting around waiting on Josh Heupel to fill out that defensive side of his coaching staff, and we will continue to keep you guys updated on that. But as always, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, smash it, destroy it, annihilate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're hoping to do a live stream this weekend. All that really just depends on, everything going on with the coaching staff and where they're at. But make sure you're subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and you will know when we do happen to go live. So what do I want to talk to you guys about today? Well, I want to talk to you about Josh Heupel. And look, we've been putting out a lot of videos the last couple of weeks since the hiring. And it's very divisive, and a lot of you guys are not on board, and I get it. It's battered VAWLS syndrome. We've been there, done that. Here we go again. This is going to last 3 years, and then it's going to be over. Then we'll be looking for another head coach. But the reality of the situation is this. You can say, where's the big home run hire? Why didn't they go get this guy or that guy? And the reality is they tried. There are a number of people that were candidates that were not interested. They reached out to guys like Matt Campbell, James Franklin. And I know some of you guys are still in the comments saying, well, what about the Lane Train? What about Hugh Freeze? I just don't think those were options. And it is what it is. This is where we are at. Josh Heupel is the head coach at the University of Tennessee. And look, I get it. I'm not asking anybody to just buy in and say that he's going to be the next great thing. Jason Swain has gone on record of saying he's probably the best coaching hire they've had since Johnny Majors. And that's going back before Jason Swain's head coach, Philip Fulmer. Talks about how he has a proven track record as a winner and as a developer of talent. So I want to take a look at some social media. And again, if you guys aren't on board, I get it. I'm taking a wait and see approach. I'm not sitting here guaranteeing hey, this is going to work out. Josh Heupel is going to be the man. Tennessee's back. I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is it's kind of dumb to say that it's definitely not going to work. I think you are just as dumb to sit back and say, well, I know it's not going to work. This is stupid. That's just as dumb as me blindly believing that Josh Heupel is going to be the next Nick Saban. The reality of the situation is we have to, we got to wait and see how this thing plays out. But what I wanted to share is this. Tennessee football Twitter put out a couple of tweets. Good timing in my opinion. But from some former players, coaches, let's take a look at what they're saying. Sam Bradford, 2008 Heisman Trophy winner, 9 years in the league. What's something that people talk about? You talk about a guy like Ty Simpson, who everybody says is going to Clemson or Alabama. There's no way he's coming to Tennessee. What do you want? What's your end game? The league. Sam Bradford, 9-year NFL quarterback, #1 draft pick. So let's take a look at what he says about Coach Heupel. He says, Coach Heupel will be a tremendous leader for the University of Football team. He is one of the best coaches I have ever been around. His knowledge and ability to teach are second to none. He was absolutely critical in my development as a quarterback. Tennessee players will absolutely love playing for him. There's a lot to unpack just in this first little comment here. A tremendous leader. That's what Tennessee needs right now. The situation they're in, where they're coming from, they need a man that knows how to lead. They also talk about his ability to teach. And again, what does this team need? They need player development. And he goes on to say critical. Josh Heupel was critical in my development as a quarterback. Again, something this team needs. Does that mean that Josh Heupel is going to a guarantee? No, it doesn't. I'm just saying this is a guy that played for him. This is a #1 overall NFL draft pick, sending out positive messages about the head coach at the University of Tennessee. Let's see what else we got. Well, we do have this. The fact that EA Sports is bringing back college football excites me maybe more than anything to happen this year. Can't wait for that. But here's another one. Matt Wells, the Texas Tech head coach. He said Tennessee's hit a home run with the hire of Josh Heupel. His offenses will be fun and exciting, up-tempo, physical, and aggressive. I'm excited to watch where Tennessee and the volunteer program goes. Look, college football is a business, and I think you see that with both Danny White and Josh Heupel both when they talk about branding a lot. They talk about the brand of Tennessee, the brand of Tennessee athletics, the brand of Tennessee football. And look, nobody had fun watching Tennessee play this year. I don't care if it was a game that Tennessee won. None of us were having fun watching that brand of football. But a lot of people say that Josh Heupel brings a fun and exciting. Again, they're going to go up-tempo. They're going to go quick. They say that it makes other up-tempo offenses look slow. So I'm excited to see this offense. And, yeah, it's all about wins and losses. It is. It's all about wins and losses. But when you look at the schedule for next year, what do you consider a good season? 6 wins? 7 wins? It's hard to get excited about 6-6. But that's where Tennessee's at right now. And if Josh Heupel can go out in his first season through all of the players transferring out, the limited roster that he's going to have, if he can go out and he can go 6-6, but bring an exciting and a fun style of offense where people are in Neyland Stadium enjoying the product that they're seeing on the field, then maybe that is going to lead to being able to land some of these recruits that we need in order to get back to where Tennessee needs to be. Let's take a look at the last one here. Drew Lock, again, another NFL quarterback. Coach Heupel played a huge role in my development. Once again, that word, development. How many times at Tennessee over the last 10 to 15 years have we talked about guys coming in as 5 stars or even 4 stars, and there's just no development? They don't get any better as the season or their career progresses. We need a guy that can come in and develop football talent. But he goes beyond that, both on and off the field. A man that can teach you a little bit about growing up, how to be a man. His knowledge of the game helped me become the player I am today. He taught me principles that I still apply in the NFL. Again, what's the end game? What's the end game for a guy like Ty Simpson? The NFL. So you're talking about a guy that has put 2 quarterbacks in the league, just that I've mentioned in this video, Bradford and Drew Lock both. He is competitive, driven, and always looks out for his players. Tennessee players will thrive in the fun culture he creates. Look, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. If he can relate to these players, create an environment to get Tennessee back to where they need to be. And look, again, I'm not lecturing you guys. I don't care. I don't care if you love him or hate him. All I'm saying is I think we all need to get on board and give him a chance. The guy hasn't even coached a practice yet. And I see some of you guys ripping him a new one in the comment section. Again, you're all welcome to your opinion. You can say what you want. That's fine. Just keep it civil. But again, I choose to wait and see how it plays out. The last thing I want to mention before we wrap up this video is this, and that is the Talkin VAWLS official merch store. We've been selling merch for a while, but we kind of got it all organized under one link, and that's bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. That link is in the description below, but you guys can check this merchandise out. We just dropped the new Mount Rushmore t-shirts. It is kind of a joke because, look, we've always said we don't claim to be insiders. We don't claim to be experts. We're not media. So we kind of took a jab with this t-shirt, Talkin VAWLS, the Mount Rushmore of Tennessee media. But yeah, the links to all this is in the description. We would appreciate you guys checking it out. We also added mugs for the first time. Other than that, we've got the same old, the old school hoodies and t-shirts, the original cartoon t-shirts. We got the State Pride logo and also Talkin VAWLS hoops. Make sure you guys check out the live stream. I know it was a disappointing loss to Ole Miss last night, but Dauber and JP did go live. You can go check that video out. It's up. Also, the Indie Kid is continuing to drop content. And as I said earlier in the show, hopefully we'll go live sometime this weekend. But if not, make sure you're subscribed. We will be dropping new content on the regular. But that's going to wrap it up. My name's Boogie Bentley for the Talkin VAWLS Network. Go Big Orange.